Hi, I invite you to a short presentation of the Lima and Mike Alpha Golf paddles. You are on Embedded Garage channel, my name is Mike Sierra Queen to Charlie and welcome to the video. The device comes to us well protected in a cardboard box. The package includes a mini jack cable and a manipulator. In my case, the device arrived uncalibrated and all the screws needed to be tightened. In this video, I will show you how I managed to adjust it. The manipulator looks very solid and heavy. There are no other elements in the packaging. The outer part of the packaging doesn't reveal its contents. You can only see stickers with a purpose known only to the manufacturer. You will need tools for adjustment, a flathead screwdriver and hex keys in sizes 1.5 mm and 2 mm. As I mentioned, the device arrived uncalibrated, so for the purposes of the video, I will loosen the screws and nuts. I would like to point out that I did it for the first time in my life and it took me a while to understand how the mechanics of this device work. However, thanks to its simplicity, I managed to do it. This cap was loosely moving around the package after opening it. This is a nut with a built-in magnet, and there should be one more magnet and a plastic spacer in the package. We put a loose magnet on the bolt, put on a spacer and tighten the nut. The magnets should repel each other, so I have to adjust their position. Tighten the nut with a few loose turns. The paddles should repel each other. The next step is to adjust the paddle clearance. There are two counter screws on the front that need to be loosened. We adjust the paddle clearance with screws with a flat head from the top and the bottom. We will only use the top ones. We eliminate the backlash using a flathead screwdriver. Moving the paddle up and down, we tighten the screw until the clearance is eliminated. After tightening, we need to check the resistance when pressing the paddles and, if necessary, loosen the screw slightly. We repeat the process for the second paddle. Once finished, we should tighten the counter screws on the front. The last check, everything is okay. The next step is to adjust the paddle deflection. We loosen the counter screws and nuts. We tighten the screw until the clearance between the contacts is barely noticeable. I recommend using a piece of paper or a feeler gauge to ensure that the blade deflection is equal on both sides. After tightening the adjustment screws, we counter them with nuts and tighten the counter screws from the top. The final test, and voila! The key is adjusted. I have been using a simple 3D printed manipulator so far. I will demonstrate its operation on my Yaesu FT710 radio station. Unfortunately, the paddles have a very large throw and the key is very light, which makes using it on a daily basis uncomfortable, so I decided to buy a different one. We turn off the radio station and disconnect the old key. We connect the new pedals to the transceiver using the included mini jack cable. We turn on the radio station. The new key should work immediately. In my case, the paddles are reversed compared to the do-it-yourself key, so I will change the keyer configuration in the transceiver. Now it's time for a test. As you can see, the device works efficiently. Now it's time to learn how to complete the CW Academy and hear from you. The last thing to check is the weight of the device. According to my kitchen scale, the paddles weighs 534 grams. As I mentioned, I have no experience with telegraph keys. These paddles cost about $80 and in my opinion, for the price this device is made very well. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up and stay with me for longer. See you!